H3 is not happy about this video that Alba and Priest did on him. Now, the video itself is just a commentary / reaction of Alba and Priest reacting to a debate that Ethan had with this TikTok red pill dude. Now, apparently that debate took a turn when they were debating should your woman, wife, girlfriend, whoever, leave the house provocatively.
Say, dress sexy when you're with me, but not when you're not with me.
Women can dress sexy and not provocatively. You can dress sexy and look tastefully good without showing, like, it's not insecurity either. It's not insecurity. It's just I don't like that. I don't want
it. It is. Like, let's follow the thread. No,
it's not.
Because you're basically.
No, it's not. Would you want your wife out there?
Okay,
Would you want your wife out there dressed like a hoe?
But do you?
I don't know why she's posting. I mean, that's your relationship.
No, but I wouldn't
be okay with her posting
Say
on
what you
Instagram.
want. I'm trying to understand your point. Do you think she's dressed like a hoe right now? And you can say yes, it's fine.
Quite frankly, I wouldn't give a damn. I would have said, yeah, I think your wife is dressed like a hoe. But those are just scummy debate tactics in general. Cornering the dude into an uncomfortable situation where you're now asking him to insult your wife in front of you by calling her a hoe.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her posting. I wouldn't want my girlfriend posting pictures like that.
Because that's a
Instagram.
preference from insecurity, right? Yeah, because it makes you feel insecure.
Ethan, that's not an argument. You can't just repeat the same thing and then think it's going to be true if you keep saying it.
How does it make you feel?
I don't like the. Hold on.
A lot of these debate YouTubers, I see they have this one scummy tactic, right? Where they will ask a question that's just so overly simple that it stumps you, right? Like, for example, like, it's like me asking you, yo, what are emotions? Yo, can you define the word the? It's overly simple. You know the answer, like, and we both know the answer, right? But it stumps you because it's so simple. So that's what they would do when it comes to speaking to, you know, a bunch of their quote unquote opponents. And once their opponents get stumped by the overly simple question they ask, it's gotcha. See, I'm right. No, like, you're not right, bro. Like, that's just a scummy way to debate.
How that girl's portraying herself, like how she's basically advertising and like saying, like, look how nice my body looks for the entire world to see, for the entire public to see. I don't like that. I want her to just save that for me.
Why don't you like
what
it?
I like.
But
I
why?
just don't want other people seeing it. It's mine.
Are you not?
It's mine.
It's yours. It's yours. Okay, and so, well, to me, I don't want to control.
Yeah.
I want my wife Hila to be as powerful and confident as she wants to be. I'm not. So if she wants to go out and dress sexy and look good, you're against that.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm against her dressing provocatively. She can look nice, of course,
because for women, putting on makeup and dressing sexy and going out, it makes them feel powerful. It makes them.
What it is what makes them feel powerful about it is when they go out and they dress really nice. What gives them the power is the attention that they get. It doesn't have to be a guy walking up to them. It could be a guy looking at them. Okay. And that's what gives them the power. It's the attention from other men. Okay. And if that weren't true, then they could dress up and look amazing and just, that's true. And they could stay in home, or they could look in the mirror and without anyone around.
So they can dress hot but stay at home.
That's not what he said. All right, you know, hey, yo,
Ethan is one of the most disingenuous goobers alive.
Bro, this is not.
You can dress. That's not what he's saying. He's saying the reason why they don't dress that way at their home is because there's no one to notice, which is a fair point. Dudes, when they work out, they like the attention they get from women. When you look good, when you wear a nice outfit, it's because you want people to notice.
Duh, it is shocking for me that H3 don't understand that logic. Like, if a chick is going out with her ass out and breasts hanging out, she's doing that to attract other men. Now, if you have low self-esteem and you believe that you done hit the jackpot by dating this chick, so you're willing to tolerate a lot of other BS that you won't tolerate with other chicks you dated in the past, then that's you. But you can apply your insecure logic saying, yo, this is the way things should be.
So if she wants to go out and dress sexy and look good, you're against that.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm against her dressing provocatively. She can look nice, of course.
Because for women, putting on makeup and dressing sexy and going out, it makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel good.
You're going back to sexy and beautiful. He said provocative. Not one have you said willingly provocative. We're not even talking about the same thing.
You're not. You're being disingenuous. And this is what makes him slimy. The dude's explaining himself.
I think he believes himself with that.
He's just an ideologue. He's like convinced like his side of the aisle is always right. So he just constantly talks like it. And anyone else, they're insecure, they're afraid or whatever. It's like, no, sometimes I just think it's disrespectful.
What it is what makes them feel powerful about it is when they go out and they dress really nice. What gives them the power is the attention that they get. It doesn't have to be a guy walking up to them. It could be a guy looking at them.
Okay.
And that's what gives them the power. It's the attention from other men.
Okay.
And if that weren't true, then they could dress up and
It
look
is true.
amazing and just,
That's true.
and they could stay in home, or they could look in the mirror and without anyone around.
So they can dress
And
hot but stay
I
at
don't
home.
think
Not what he said. All right, you know, hey, no.
Hey, yo, Ethan is one of the most disingenuous goobers alive.
Bro, this is not.
You can dress. That's not what he's saying. He's saying the reason why they don't dress that way at their home is because there's no one to notice, which is a fair point. Dudes, when they work out, they like the attention they get from women. When you look good, when you wear a nice outfit, it's because you want people to notice. Yes, you do it in part for you because you enjoy wearing it, but you also like the attention, right? Because that's why you're not wearing your fucking suits at home, right? You're not wearing all that shit at home. You're wearing it when you go out in public because you like the attention. It's okay. People have to get away from this thing that wanting attention or wanting like eyes seen on you or being noticed is inherently bad. It's not that. It's just that when you're willing to bend over backwards and compromise your values to do so, that's when it becomes sus. But the way Ethan's framing this thing is crazy.
I don't think that if I have a girlfriend, she should have a desire to go out there and even seek the attention from other men, because the attention she gets from me is enough to
But
fulfill
don't we
her.
all
That's
crave
where I'm standing.
validation? Like, don't we all crave validation in some way?
You should get enough validation from your wife, and your wife should get enough from you. She should be inspired by you, and maybe if you had a six-pack, she would be more inspired by you, and she wouldn't post thirst traps on Instagram.
Ooh, okay, he got petty.
When you repeat for so long, when you repeat for so long, and you don't get, and you're being unfair and disingenuous, and you're doing it out of your way, not to understand what I'm trying to say.
We get you.
Well, of course, I'm gonna go from the. Hey, listen, you like that shit?
Hey.
There you go. I'm gonna go for the juggler.
So if I was hotter,
Maybe not.
if I was hotter, she wouldn't feel the need.
Not hotter. If you took care of yourself,
yeah.
You don't have to be hotter.
Okay, if I was skinny and I had a six
If
pack.
she saw you and you're like, wow, he really cares and respects himself, and I like his attention, and I don't need to go out there and look for attention from guys in the comments or whatever.
See, don't you see you're insecure? Because I know
It's
she's
not insecurity.
Yes, it is. You are insecure, dude.
Okay.
And you didn't explain why.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit hurt Ethan.
Ethan took issue with the Abba and Priest video, and he responded back. And his response was kind of weird.
Preacher, ABBA, or whatever the
Reach.
Yeah, reach is really reaching.
Like, they're just pandering to their fans who don't like me because I'm fat, you know?
I clicked on the video and seen that was Ethan's response. Now, I couldn't even tell if he was trolling or being serious, bruh. And then I kept watching to figure out, oh no, he's being serious.
Yeah, that's the whole marketing. That's the whole market. He got us. He got us. Our marketing is to pander to the fans that they don't like it because of. Oh my day. Ethan, you're saying that because you're insecure. It's just funny to me that we pander to people that don't like you because you're fat, and 95% of our fans think I am.
By the way,
Content.
ABBA and Preach, you cowards, you losers. When you make a video about this, which I know you will, titled Ethan Klein's Mad or whatever, include this. A link to the full interview and encourage your audience to go watch that full interview.
We got you, Ethan. We're gonna put the link in the description below. You guys know, and the title of this video will be Ethan is Bad.
Go tell them, go watch that full interview where Ethan's so embarrassing, and then come back and tell me how embarrassing Ethan is. Because and we'll play this whole thing, or you're just the biggest coward in the world.
Make sure you reply to the video we did about your doxing and you falsely accusing Fresh and Fit. Make sure you do reply to that too.
I am sure that if any one of your fans watch that whole interview, they will realize what a disingenuous piece of shit you're being right now.
Okay.
He doesn't think that you or women, significant others, should post themselves with like cleavage and stuff.
That's not what we said.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's not what we said. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna make this super abundantly clear so that there's no more misunderstandings. I thought it was
There's
very
always
clear.
gonna be a
But
misunderstanding. There's
I
always
don't care what you want to post online. I just said that for some people in their relationships, they don't want a partner who's posting thirst traps. They don't want a partner who's on social media attention whore, and that's a very reasonable thing to not want in a relationship. That is it.
I actually thought that Abba and Preach first video was pretty clear, and I actually got their point the first time. Now, in terms of pandering, that's a weird discussion because every business pander, right? And content creation is no different than every other business. As a business, is your goal to identify what your audience want and to feed them that. As a content creator, because we're given our opinion, that line starts to get shady gray, but most content creators are still a business, right? So, a content creator is not going to wake up to them and say, you know what, man, I'm really into sports, man. But their YouTube audience, don't like sports, right? They're not going to feed the audience what they don't want. They're going to feed them what they want, right? If you have a very liberal, progressive channel, you're not going to all of a sudden turn into the second comment of Ben Shapiro and feed them those opinions. So by default, almost all content creators pander to some point, but, there's pandering justly with a moral compass, and there's just pandering with no integrity whatsoever. Don't fall into the latter, all right? But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think, all right? Do you guys think that Abba and Preach is right, or are you guys on Ethan's side, all right? It's your boy, Porty Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.